cultivator here at the Lyric.
And my name is Nolan Brumbach, and I am the marketing wizard here at the Lyric Cinema.
So the Lyric started, we just had our 16th birthday party this past year. It used to exist in a much smaller location on Mountain Avenue that just had 2 screens. In 2017, this place was constructed from the ground up. There's now 3 indoor screens and a huge outdoor screen. It has always been an independent movie theater that did more than just films, but during the pandemic of 2020, kind of shifted its vibe to doing more community events, to doing music, and to being generally more than a movie theater.
When I first started here, our owner explained that he wanted to take what was on screen and put it in a realm where people could experience it as soon as they walked in. So what you're seeing here is a collection of music and art and visuals, and you're in the movies before you're actually in the movies. 4 screens, we have 6 stages. We do a ton of community events, both being weekly, reoccurring monthly. We have a full bar and kitchen. It's a really lovely place just to come and hang out with your friends and go to just create and, you know, be a part of your community. And it's a lovely place to be.
We have burlesque, we have drag, we're doing a Lyric-toberfest with 15 breweries. There's so much that goes on here, and there's so much of a diversity of what goes on here. And the really incredible thing is that it's still, despite doing all these different events, we still stay very firmly rooted in showing quality new releases.
I think what makes us a lot different than other movie theaters is that we do so much based, with the community, and people can come here and watch a movie and get to know each other on a deeper level than you would at, a bigger corporation or anything like that. You can come out here to our lobby and, discuss movies and really engage yourself in everything that it has to offer.
When you see a movie in a crowded theater and the crowd is yelling at all the right times and laughing at all the right times, I'm thinking of our Twilight retrospective, where you had 230 people out on the lawn, and they were hitting all the beats. And there's something there that you cannot get from seeing a movie at home. And just the sheer energy of the quantity of events that we do, everything from our weekend tunes that every Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to noon, to our Witches retrospective, which we're doing in October. We do monthly retrospectives, to our Brave New Wheel dance party. There's going to be 800 people here at the Lyric dancing to DJs with LED spinning and aerialists. Possible, it inevitably makes its way into the organization of this place. But we, kind of all try to work in the lobby, all discuss things. When an idea comes into fruition, then the questions that we ask are, what can we do to make this a reality? Initially, especially, we don't try to ask, should we do this or not? We just go through the process of making sure that we're doing our due diligence to discover the parameters of what an event or an idea like this might exist. There's actually a recent concept that Maya Ortega, our operations oracle, has come up with, a concept called the maybe room, where you go into the maybe room and people say, maybe we could do this. Maybe we could rip out all of the seats in one of our theaters and turn it into removable seats, and that way we can pull them out every once in a while and make it a full music venue. Or a kind of more flex space. And nobody, you can't say no in the maybe room. You can only say, what would it take to do that? And then once we have the cost and we have the logistics and we have the staffing figured out, then we can figure out whether or not it's worth making that leap. The energy of this that surrounds the movies that we show kind of seeps in and makes everything that we do a community event at some point. Yeah, so the immediate thing that comes to mind for me is just the sheer quantity of things that we tried doing last summer, and sort of what we took away from that.
Definitely. I think we try to do a lot here because we try to support a lot of people. And we've kind of come to the decision that
we should do less better instead of more, which is just going to lead to better events and people having better quality of time and space here as well.
Yeah, so as an example, last summer we did our outdoor movie series. We showed 5 different outdoor movies every week. We had a kids series on Wednesday and a retrospective series on Tuesday, and we tried to make all these different series, and we realized that we were running ourselves ragged, and we were also kind of running the attendees ragged, because they were, they're like, I'm not going to go to the Lyric 5 times in 1 week. So we've since sort of shifted our process to identify the group that we're targeting and to make sure that we're programming things in a way that group will come back at a reasonable rate, but we're not asking too much from them.